Yo, welcome to another episode of our podcast, The Musician Corner. I'm your host, Alex.
And I'm Tyree. How you doing, man?
How you doing, man?
Oh, look at that. I got F first 2 weeks in a row. Look at God blessing me. I'm doing good, man, you know.
Okay.
It's sunny outside. I had to wait outside your door for like 15 minutes, but I ain't going to say who is or who ain't fault that is. But beside that, you know,
I mean, some people have responsibilities, man. So I had to go take care of them.
I had a sandwich, but the top piece of bread was stale, so I took it off and I folded it in half.
My bread was straight. Had you asked for a piece of bread, I got some honey wheat bread. I could have hooked you up.
You know, crazy. I don't even like white bread at all no more. I can't eat it now. Like, I genuinely hate white bread now.
Nah, we don't eat. I mean, I'm mainly with the honey wheat.
That's all I eat now.
Honey wheat?
Yeah.
Nature own?
Yeah, the orange one.
Yeah.
Yeah, cause I had to get some white bread. Not had to, but I took. You know, you go to your grandma's house and you go grocery shopping. You take stuff out of there. So I took.
I don't go grocery shopping.
Well, I took some groceries out, some bread and stuff like that. Cause she be claiming up and down, they ain't go eat none of the stuff. She be like, nah, I got that Jeff U. She do it. I'm like, so you bought.
I ain't know I was gonna stop by the day. Like.
So, but I took the bread away. But I ate it. I was like, man, these peanut butter jelly sandwiches just don't taste the same on white bread.
Oh, you took the white bread. That's how you got the white bread.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I feel.
Like, it just ain't good. I don't like it no more. I can't eat it no more.
I don't be Yeah, we won't eat white bread. We all about the honey wheat, or my wife don't even like. We either honey wheat or whole wheat. She's not a huge fan of whole wheat, so that's why I just be like, okay. But yeah, man. So
how you doing?
I'm doing good, man. I'm glad you finally asked. I was waiting. I was like, man, this guy never gonna ask me how
the shoe has.
I'm like, guy, is he ever gonna? This man just going on and on about the stale bread he was eating? He ever gonna? Oh, but no, man, I'm doing good, man. You know, just living life, bro. I go back to office next week, so a little bit excited about that. I played basketball last Sunday. Haven't had a chance to play since, bro.
That's you.
So, hopefully I get a chance to play today. But if not, it's all good.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, typical.
Nah, it ain't all good, man. Your boy hurting over here.
You hurting?
Yeah.
Shrug it off. Walk it off.
Nah, bro. But nah, I'm good, man. Overall, I'm good.
Overall, you good for real?
Yeah. Oh, that's what happened this week.
What happened, brother, man?
I got accepted into grad school.
No.
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
How you feel?
Well, you know, sometimes some people.
Oh, pop your collar there. I saw you. Ah! Ooh,
hey,
go ahead, go crazy. Yeah.
It buttoned down, so I can't really pop
it. Don't matter. I see where you headed. I see the direction you headed. Yeah, easy.
All of that.
But
now, yeah, man, I'm excited to start, bro. So, find out a few more details in the next coming months, but start up in August.
Look at God.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So the lady called me. She was like, I just want to let you know you got in. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm like, I'm so excited. She was like, oh, you're excited? Okay. But I think people be wanting me to go over the top with it. I just be like, oh, okay, cool. Like, in my mind, I'll be like, oh, yeah, great. But I don't convey that well while I'm speaking. So I just be like, oh, okay, cool. So, but she was like, oh, okay. I didn't know if you were. I was like, yeah, I applied for the school. Of course, I'm excited I got in. So I start grad school, bro. Become an accountant. You know.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah, bro.
That's some good news.
Yeah, great news. You know. So
fantastic news.
How about you, bro? You still firing folks?
I ain't even had the opportunity quite yet.
Oh, the opportunity. So that's the opportunity for you. Man, I just been waiting for this all my life. I just trying to find somebody.
I don't you know you have involuntarily resigned.
Yeah, like we no longer need your services.
No, I'm gonna do it like
or
Trump.
You no longer.
I'm gonna do it like Trump. I'm gonna make a whole broadcast out of it when I'm fired.
You fired? You're fired. Like,
it could be my kid for a
okay. It's like, no, man, you don't want to work for that manager. You're fired. So, but bro, this week, bro.
What it is?
Can we please discuss the Lakers, bro?
I don't see why we gotta talk about the past.
I'm saying, what you talking?
I don't see why we gotta talk about the past.
It's
we can't just move on to the future.
It's current, bro.
It ain't current. It ain't no water, ain't no waves. It ain't current,
bro. It's current, bro. Like we have to talk about it. We talk about sports.
All right.
The Lakers were.
We'll get it out of the way quick.
You at least had the Lakers winning the West, even though you had the Nets winning it all.
Look, man. Sometimes.
Sometimes you the bug.
Sometimes you the shoe. Oh.
What?
The shoe.
Oh. I was that bug and windshield. That's always on like 2K if you listen to the commentator.
Oh, I don't be listening to him. No, I could listen to Quick Rubber long-winded on that. So I don't listen because I be scared Quick Rubber gonna start talking. I listen on when Kobe pop in.
Yeah. When?
You know they got Kobe. Sometimes he'll pop in like if you playing the Lakers. Well, I ain't played 2K21 that much because it sucked, but on 2K20.
I don't remember that. But I ain't played the Lakers a lot either.
Yeah, he'll pop in and he'll be commentating.
Oh, okay.
Kevin Garnett too.
Yeah.
No, it's Kevin Garnett.
It ain't Kobe. Oh, Kevin
Kobe?
Garnett.
They both might have. It might have been both of them.
I know Kobe had a whole series.
It might have been both of them.
I know the mom. You might got the legendary series, knowing you legendary pack.
I can't remember. Somebody bought it for me.
Yeah, he probably got we had Kobe picture on the front.
I cannot remember.
Uh-oh. He might got the gold pack, you know. He got rich friends.
The Lakers. He my friend, so they tell y'all need to know he rich. That what you just said?
I got rich friends. I mean, you got rich friends.
You my friend.
Yeah, but I was talking about your other friend.
What other friend?
Man, you got folk making clothes and folk
yeah,
putting
right.
out videos.
I do have other friends.
Like,
I do have other friends. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, you got some more talented people who making a bank out here. Something like that.
Are you saying? I'm just talking. But we're gonna talk about the Lakers so we can move past
about the Lakers.
The Lakers.
What?
Sometimes you just lose, bro. I don't know what I'll tell you. Devin Booker jail. 47. 47.
Okay, so I said, I don't know, man. Them Suns might get y'all some trouble.
I did not say one game. I said one game. I did say one game. I knew you were finna say that.
I give him one game.
I gave y'all my Chuck guarantee.
I give him one game.
It was my Charles Barkley guarantee.
So they won. That's they won. All on Twitter. This they won. I'm like, okay, bro. Okay, let
bro, but come on, you gotta look at it, bro. The Lakers really played like some Jai Turkey, bro.
I'm saying
Kyle Kuzma.
Okay, Kyle.
I've been saying for longer. We could have been. I don't know why we keep signing KCP. Been moved. I don't know why we keep giving that man money. I've been saying that for the longest.
KCP did his thing last year.
We ain't talking. Now you talking about. I've been knew what it was with KCP.
KCP did his thing last year. He was hurt this year. That's probably why y'all got in the hole y'all got into. AD got hurt. I don't know why I'm defending them better than you are.
Cause I ain't finna defend them, Joker. They made me hot the way they played. When I'm finna defend them for when they went out there with that lackluster performance.
I'm saying though, they did.
Why would I defend low effort?
They ain't had no effort. The Phoenix Sun wanted it more. We see now. Father Time catching up.
Yeah, I mean we been knew that.
Father Time catching up with Bron.
We knew that. I ain't no Bron fan. I'm not finna defend him with my honor.
So, but you supposed to be a Laker fan.
Yeah, but sometimes I can take my losses now. It ain't Kobe Bryant or D'Angelo Russell. I could take my losses. Don't hurt.
You know, folks were saying like when Kobe was in his later years and Dirk and Vince in their later years, they were not criticizing them the way they were criticizing LeBron. I'm like, nah, they were. Like when they were old, they were getting criticized. Like if they came up short, it just a lot of times they were just like mad injured, like for real injured. So, but I don't know, man. I think LeBron he didn't show me a lot of effort at times.
He looked like he was sick of them boys sometimes.
Yeah,
like
he was like,
"What are we doing?"
He like, man, what? What are y'all doing? Like he really looked like he was frustrated with how they were doing because it's just like it's just simple basketball. You got to think about it, at that level that he at, going to like 10 straight finals and stuff like that. The amount of basketball he's seen and been a part of, and just basketball IQ in general, it's off the charts. And so to play with somebody like
Kyle Kuzma,
like a Kyle Kuzma.
Kuzma, I'm gonna say this one time, gonna say it again. I'm gonna bite my tongue because you might do better than that year, but you could do better somewhere else.
Yeah, I should have kept Lonzo Ball, man.
Lonzo can hoop.
They should have kept Ball. Realistically, y'all should have kept Julius Randle. Y'all
had hoopers. I'm telling you, we lack patience, bro. They be moving. They be acting like you just got to be. I mean, just give these boys time.
We need it today because y'all had Ball and Randle,
and we had Ingram
all at the same time.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, D-Lo, trade him to Brooklyn. He just show out.
He was a hooper anyway. They just didn't like him in LA, so he didn't get to shine like that. They were mad at him.
So, but yeah,
we ain't got no bro. I don't know. Yeah. Jenny Bud.
It just ain't no like you said. They do got low patience. I don't know if it's
because they want to be great right away because it is LA. But at the same time, sometimes you just gotta ride your way, man.
And then the fact that I think even that y'all won last year, they're gonna set y'all back even more with having less and less patience with players. Cause y'all probably finna Drummond gone.
I told you about that boy right there.
I didn't think Drummond.
I had told you about him anyway.
Yeah.
You got like I didn't know what I was talking about. That boy drumming. That boy ain't talking about nothing, man.
I don't know. He ain't in the right situation.
I told you he wasn't talking about nothing. I said he think he better than he is.
Okay, I do say that. I will say that. He should have came on to Brooklyn, bro. We would have put him to good use. But it is what it is. You know, Brooklyn won last night, so I just want to let you know that. It is what it is.
I know they won.
Without Jane Harden. Jane Harden got hurt in the first minute in Milwaukee. I mean, we still won by 8 points, but we were really up by double digits. It's
not like I'm surprised y'all won. I have y'all winning it all.
Yeah, man.
I'm going to be surprised if somebody beat y'all. I'm surprised about the Hawks. Man, not with the Knicks. I knew they were going to beat the Knicks, but I'm surprised about how they. I don't know if the game over, but it looked like they were working Philly last time I checked.
They were crushing Philly, bro.
And the way I think about Ben Simmons, I didn't see that.
And they playing though. Like they were saying Joel Embiid might be day to day because of the like Joel Embiid, like, but anyway, they were saying he was day to day, and so they didn't know if he was gonna play. He played. I was looking like he was playing good minutes too. Had like 19 points. So it ain't like they beating a depleted roster. They beating them. Like I ain't gonna say full strength because he is coming off a slight injury, but it's still. You think Rondo made a mistake leaving Atlanta? I mean, the Clippers still got a chance because they in Game 7.
If we keeping that junk a buck, they look like the underdogs to me. So
I was thinking about that.
It look like the underdog.
Because Atlanta could. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard to knock out the Nets, but
it's gonna be hard to get past Philly right here. That first game don't tell a story. They gonna have a hard time this first round. I mean, this second round.
They gonna have a hard time.
Cause
Philly gonna have a hard time.
Yeah, everybody. But I'm saying Atlanta. They gonna be hard.
It ain't like they were in Atlanta. They were in Philly.
Yeah, I know.
So
it's still Philly. I don't know. It's something about Philly, bro. It's something about them boys. They can make basketball.
But they wouldn't be considered.
They can make basketball. They can make who? Talking about Atlanta. Philly. Atlanta. I'm saying Atlanta winning. They do all the time.
Oh, you think they gonna win?
I'm saying it might be
gonna win that series, huh?
I had them losing this series. I had Atlanta losing this series. I didn't expect this right here. The first game surprised me because you know how I feel about Philly.
But
Philly make basketball hard on you.
Doc don't make good adjustments in the playoffs.
Say he don't.
That's what he was saying. He was like, he was saying, well, if your goal is to get out of the second round of the playoffs, then you got really low goals. And I was like, Doc, you came from the Clippers, who ain't never made it out the second round of the playoffs.
That wasn't Doc's fault.
It ain't Mike. Yeah. He got to take some blame though.
Doc got him though.
He got to take some blame.
Doc got
I ain't talking about. I'm talking about not just Kawhi and Paul George.
I know
I'm talking about. You had the Lob City.
I was talking about, but he got him though. Them boys didn't even like each other, and he got him though. Them boys did not even like each other.
All I'm saying is you still got to give him some blame. Even if it's 25%, he still deserves some blame for it. I would have liked for him to get another chance this year. With the Clippers. I don't think they should not bailed on him that quick.
I respect Doc a lot as a coach. So I ain't gonna never. Yeah. I respect Doc a lot. Maybe because it was him and then Lakers versus each other all them years.
Oh, you talking about? Okay.
So I got that respect for him. So I feel like he's a good coach.
It went but 2 years. You know that, right?
It's still.
It felt like it was longer, but it went but just 2 years.
But it was always like we always felt like. To me, it felt like it was always end up being no 2.
Yeah, but it's still just 2. It was still just 2 years. Age got the best of them. If both teams had to come together a little bit quicker, they would have been sweet. Like in terms of just seeing that, because that could have been with them three, with Kobe, Gasol, Bynum, Lamar Odom, all them guys, Trevor Ariza, had they stayed together and had the Celtics came together earlier, yeah, they would have been a nice, good 5-6 year run of them just meeting each other in the finals. That would have been cool, but so
I had it zoned out.
Yeah, you do that.
Because I was thinking, this is random, this is off topic, but I watched this movie. Did you know there were Cowboys in Philly? In Philly?
In Philly?
In Philly, in New York.
Okay.
Like actual Cowboys, like
when?
Now.
Okay. What they do?
So I watched the movie.
Is this movie a documentary or a real?
No, it's a movie based on a true story.
Okay.
But apparently they had real. Well, this is what it said.
Shootout?
At the end of the movie, it was saying these are like characters in the movie were the people that were really doing this in real life. So apparently there's like neighborhoods. They had horses standing in their houses. Like literally, it was a horse in the living room. And no count. Like, dude walked in the house, but go stay with the dad on the movie. It's a really good movie. It's called Concrete Cowboy. But
I didn't mean to watch that.
Apparently I found out that in the movie that's a true story.
So you're gonna ruin it. Okay, go ahead.
I ain't gonna tell nothing about the movie. Now I didn't know you would go watch it.
I've been meaning to.
So I'm gonna leave it alone.
I've been on my Naruto lately. So.
I just thought that was really interesting to me because I never knew it was really Cowboys. Because when we started Tashawn was like, he was like, there's no way this is real. And I was like, you never know.
Yeah,
and then at the end of the movie, it was like, this is a true story. And I was like, this junk crazy. So that was a pretty fun thing I learned this year.
But it was a cool movie though.
Oh, it's a high quality. Honestly, it's a really good movie.
I mean, Idris Elba, bro. That, you know.
What is he like an elite actor or something?
Yeah, I like him. You don't like him?
Not like that. This movie was good. I ain't just no fan.
I like
when he ran the car into that dude and put him out the car and beat him up in that movie.
Yeah, that was Daddy Little Girl. That was one of his.
But that movie wasn't that good. I ain't like that movie like
Daddy Little Girl.
I don't like them types of movies like that.
First of all, he British actor acting
American.
Yeah,
I know. Now that was the biggest surprise ever. When I first heard him talking,
I said,
"That man, what?"
Like, wow, okay, cool. That's just like Daniel Kaluuya.
Who is that?
The dude from Get Out. The black dude from Get Out. He British too.
The black dude from Get Out.
They went with 3 black people in the whole movie. 3 black men in the whole movie.
I'm thinking Get Up, the TV show.
No, Get Out.
I'm saying like, I know you're talking about the dark skinned dude. I'm saying like, dude, all them black hoes.
I'm like, why he looking? I'm like, it went with like 3.
Oh, which I'm tripping.
Okay, with Lil Rel, him, and I forgot the other dude's name from ATL. And I think them the only 3 black dudes in the whole movie. So, but yeah, he British too. So, but yeah, when you first hear him joke talk for the first time, you be like,
"Are you good at accents? Can you do any accents?"
Nah, I can't.
Try to do an accent. What
I can't
accent
do
can
anything, man.
The
Jamaica, man. I'm from Jamaica. It's your boy Alex Harrison. Welcome to our podcast, The Musician's Corner.
You sound like the fish off a Shark Tale. You remember the one? No, the squid.
So I sound good then.
Yeah, you sound like the one with the little. Sound like the fish off a Shark.
Were they jellyfish?
Jellyfish. You sound like the jellyfish off Shark Tale. I don't know if I could do any accent. I might do a little African accent. Maybe this might be it.
Come on, epic fail. Let's do this.
I suck at accent. I ain't never tried for real. Me and my brothers are in the village.
It wasn't
good.
Man, it just sound like your regular voice.
I could probably do a Hispanic, not Hispanic. I could probably do like a Chinese accent, but like only like the.
Come on now, you got to make sure you don't. Okay, go ahead.
That's what I'm saying.
Because you don't want to be offensive with doing a Chinese accent. Go ahead.
Is it offensive if I do one like say if you, for instance, you go into the convenience store, the Chinese lady work behind the counter, and then.
I'm saying it just depends on what you
and
do.
Like, and then I'm finna tell you what I'm gonna do. And then like you drop something, she say you dropped it, and then you be like, no, then she be like, you did. But if I do that with Chinese accent, they could be offensive.
I don't know. I mean, like
we just not even gonna risk it.
Okay.
I don't know.
I thought you. I don't know, bro.
Cause I seen that happen.
What is offensive anymore, bro?
I don't know everything.
Everything offensive.
Absolutely everything can't be a human being. They jump ridiculous.
Like Jamaican people might come for me now. You ain't Jamaican. Why you doing Jamaican? I'm like, I did the Jamaican accent. I don't know. So,
I'm like, boy, you ain't stir if you don't eat curry.
Yeah, I didn't know where it came from.
I just said it because
it was just out of left.
Don't Jamaican people eat curry? Ain't they the ones with curry chicken? Oh, that's the wrong culture.
I thought curry was Indian cuisine.
Oh, shoot, there you go. Can we say Indian?
Not Native American, but Indian.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
You can say Indian because they're from India.
Okay.
I actually work with a lot of Indian guys in IT, so
I have a lot of black friends.
I got a lot of black friends, man. I can say Indian because I got a lot.
That's all I heard today.
I'm just saying,
some of my friends are black.
Some of my best friends are black. They're like, and you still racist? Like, what? That don't got nothing to do with it.
What dude the other day, I had to give him a free pass. Not a free pass. But you know how you just let somebody slide because I don't think he knew it was racist. But like I said, you know how I told you I ended up having to defend
somebody who about to get tough. Oh, you talking about?
I'll tell you how I had to.
I got you.
And so then after that he goes, I was like, I want to talk about you for being light skinned or that. And then I want to talk about him for being light skinned and you for being whatever y'all did. And the dude goes, I know a couple light skinned dudes. I'm scared of them. And he was white. And I was like, and I looked at him, I'm like, am I mad? And I was like, was that racist? Then I said, I'm gonna let you slide on that one. I said, but I don't know.
Like, what you trying to say?
Yeah, I'm gonna let you slide on that one.
But is he trying to say like light-skinned people aren't as threatening as black?
He said he was scared of him. He was scared, but I didn't understand what he said. I didn't understand because I know the dude kind of weird. Like he just say not weird. I don't want to offend him, but he say a bunch of stuff that just
don't fit.
Yeah, I think his mind be thinking stuff ain't what it is, cause like he say stuff like that about something, anything.
Yeah.
So I really don't even think he be thinking he being offensive.
But he be.
But he be. So I looked at him and I said, "Yeah, I'm gonna let you slide." I had to let him know I was letting him slide.
Yeah, like, bro, I'm letting you slide. Cause really, what you just said, like low key, not even low key, like a normal person would realize, like what you saying ain't like this ain't working right, bro.
But.
I saw a lady on Facebook, man. And I follow her. I mean, she was a teacher of mine when I was in school, so that's why I guess I'm friends with her. She might not even post it to. Anyway, I saw her post somewhere, and she was talking about how, and I guess it's kind of like on that topic. She was kind of like, she was saying people all over Trump because of during his presidency, he kept a lot of his private businesses. Like during his presidency, he still had Trump tires, so he'll put the dignitaries or whatever from other countries, he'll put them in there. So he really making money from the people coming to visit him. But all these other people, and she had like a list, it was a bunch of Democratic people, but particularly I just saw like Barack Obama on there. I saw like I think Colin Powell on there. I think he Republican, so I don't know. But anyway, it had all these folks on there, but they making millions of dollars after their time in public office. And I was just like, and she was like criticizing them, and I was like, you do realize when you get to a certain level, your time just for coming to a meeting, you're gonna get paid to do that. So I was just like, people, I don't know, like I would just people just be so quick to, I don't know, criticize stuff.
Yeah. And
it just like
always
like you do, like you need to think this through. Like you getting upset with them because they making money now, but they're household names. I can demand, like, if you want me to come speak at your event, it's gonna be $100,000 to book me. They like, okay. She like, all them millionaires now. It like,
but don't we all want to be millionaires?
Yeah, and then don't we all? If you're a household name, like if you LeBron James, you get paid millions of dollars.
LeBron James.
Yeah, but I'm like, you gonna get paid millions of dollars. If this lady was a household name, trust me, you gonna get paid. So it ain't
and
about.
You gonna be talking all that trash about it.
And cause she's saying like, oh, they must have been doing something dirty. It's like, no, ain't nothing. You ain't gotta do nothing dirty. If you are
but they are politicians though. So there's a high possibility a little dirty now.
But I was just looking at like Barack and Michelle, like they were lawyers from Harvard or not Harvard, I think Princeton or Harvard. They were lawyers from like a well-known law school before they even got into politics. So they in politics, their name, you become president. Then you come after presidency, you write a book. If you charge $20, not $20,000, if you charge $20 for that book and you sell 3 million copies of that book,
how much money you got?
That's $60 million.
Oh, okay, my boy.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and so even if publishing and all that costs, 10-15 million, you still got about 35 million.
Hold on. Do that math one more time, my boy.
I said 20 books.
20 times 3 million.
3 mil.
How many zeros in a million? 9.
Yeah.
6.
Yeah, 6. You said 9. I meant 6. 1, 2, 3. That's 3. Yeah, 2. Yeah, 3 million. 60 million. So
yeah,
$60 million. And even the publishing and all that stuff costs you a half of that. You still got $30 million. So of course you're gonna be a millionaire. Your name well known. Who don't know Barack Obama? Not like, I'd say 90% of the American people know Barack Obama, bro.
Yeah.
So it ain't like that, bro. But I just think people are so quick to judge somebody else or so quick to just speak on stuff.
I really feel like we just live in a time where everybody want to have an opinion on everything.
Yeah.
Like, and I mean,
you think social media did that?
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah.
Cause you see some folks got just a strong opinionated people. Then you got some people who want to be like whatever they see. So they'll just go along with whatever they heard somebody else say. So then you just got all that going around. Like folks be making just random videos talking about stuff that don't matter. And they'll make it seem like it's such a major deal. And I just be like, bro.
Or they'll make it seem like it's just so factual.
Yeah.
But then you go look at the facts and like,
I saw something the other day. You know, people nowadays, I'm just gonna make this about some. I saw something the other day about relationships and Christians, right? Mm-hmm. So there was a video of the girl. She was saying what she do for her husband before she get up. Now, she did have a list of she was doing a lot before he got up. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? She was making him a smoothie. She do the dishes and all the other stuff right before he get up. So by the time she gets up, she said, right before I get him up, I cut on some good Christian music. And then the dude who had do at the video was like, oh, there it is. Then I'm like, cause they Christian, that's why she doing all that like a slave. And then I'm sitting there like, y'all talking about somebody else's relationship. You don't know the end. You know what I'm saying? We all I feel like we all just want to talk about what other folk doing. Mm-hmm. Like, you don't know that she might not work at all.
Yeah.
Granted, there was a list of stuff she was doing. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't have did all that for myself in the morning time, personally, because I don't be feeling like doing all that in the morning. But you don't know what agreement and arrangement they got going on. I feel like we always talking about other folks' stuff.
No, that's the thing.
I don't know why everybody want to have an opinion on everybody but themselves. Don't nobody sit down and be like, oh, I'm lazy. Don't nobody make a whole video call themselves lazy. Yeah. Or, hey, I don't take a shower every day. I bet y'all don't want to talk. Like, you know, I'm just saying, like, folks that get on, they don't tell they business, but we want to talk about everybody else business.
No, you're right.
I just think that weird.
Even, like you saying, like, that list of what she get up and do every morning for her. Like, whatever make them work, bro. Yeah. Like, it ain't even...
Yeah.
Like, I think that's the key to even having a relationship work correctly. Because, check it. First of all, I couldn't
check it. I hear you, my boy. I'm with you. I'm with you.
I mean, like, listen, though. Like, I couldn't even...
I don't see Alec.
Oh, never mind. It ain't gospel song. But anyway. But now, like, to me, I just think I'm like, I couldn't even... You can't pattern... Y'all two different individuals. Mm-hmm. Like, I can't pattern my relationship with my wife off of anybody else. Mm-hmm. Because first of all, I'm not that person and she's not that person's wife. Mm-hmm. So it's just like you're saying, like, so whatever worked for them, if that's what they got going on and they happy, they happy. Like, they ain't getting up in the morning, I'm in the morning, I'm beating folks up before my husband get up, and I'm doing all this records for. It's just like, man, they happy. Like, when he get up, he like to do all that. We don't know what he do before he go to bed for her to help her. Maybe in the morning, like he might make sure this ready and did ready, or maybe she never have to put gas in the car. Maybe she never have to take trash out. Maybe she never have to anything. Like, he do all the maintenance on the car. Like, you don't know what. Whenever she swipe the card, she don't worry about if it paid or not. She know he taking care of all that. So just like you saying, she might not even work a day. You know what I'm saying? But he take care of everything else. Yeah. Whatever worked for your relationship worked for you. So I think that even in Christ, man, like, a lot of times we can get so caught up in, oh, you can't do this, you can't do this, you can't, and it's just like, bro, you got to make sure you aren't judging that person. Because sometimes people struggling with stuff, and that's the only reason they going back doing this and that, and they are every day, Lord, help me do this, let me do it, and then you looking on the side like, oh, you need to get this right, oh, you need to, and like, you need to worry about your own self and get you right, and so then you can, because that's what it's all about, relationship. We all trying to perfect our relationship in Christ and get to them new levels and that next level in Christ. So that is what it is, bro.
You can't be in any area of your life, you can't be good at it if you keeping so much focus on anybody else instead of yourself. And I feel like people look like they be like, oh, I don't want to do this like that person because that person ain't doing it right. Well, how about you just do it right?
Yeah. And
why we ain't even got to discuss the other person at all?
Just hush. Like, who? Like, I was looking at this video this morning because this guy, he was saying, like, you know the girl, I think she the daughter from the House of Pain. But anyway, she be on TikTok and she do like little videos on TikTok, and she was telling a story about how, like, her dad said, or people in her comments like, why you always talking about Christ? Like, why you always talking about God? And she was like, listen, my dad told me a story, gave me this analogy. She was like, let's just say I had a friend come over and we chilling and we watching a movie, listen to TikTok video, whatever, listen to some music, whatever. And I got a dog and I need to go take my dog out to use the bathroom. So I'm like, okay, man, my dog needs to use the bathroom. So then I take him outside in the backyard, let him use the bathroom. But while he using the bathroom, I see this big snake. And I'm like, come on, pup, come on, pup, come on, pup. And so I see this big old snake outside, get the dog, and we run back in the house. Now, when I get back to my friend, we start back watching the movie. Then my friend go to say, you know, I think I just need to strip my legs out. You know, I just need some fresh air. So I'm gonna go out back and get some fresh air.
Yeah.
And the girl like, okay, have fun. And then like the friend go out there, get bit, come back limping, and then like, girl, you had a big old snake out there. It bit me on the leg. Oh yeah, I saw that when the dog was and like,
why you
ain't tell me that?
Yeah, exactly.
And so that's just how we as Christians like. I'm never gonna force my religion on anybody. I'm never gonna, but I let you know, like, hey, even especially young people. I love young people. I'm like, hey, you might be headed down the wrong path, and there's a snake down there. There's a snake in the backyard that can bite you. It's my duty as an adult, as a loving person, to tell you. Now, whether you accept that or not, now if you come back and say, I don't ever want you to mention Christ to me again, like, we keep it like, especially at work. Let's just keep it professional. Hey, okay. Like we ain't got to converse like that. If we just working, we can work. I go home. But if I got any type of personal something, then I and the Lord like let me like tell them this a little bit like that. I feel like that's my duty. That's what Jesus commissioned the disciples go into the world and teach all nations about me. So I feel like that's my job. But when I heard that analogy this morning, I was like, wow. And the guy was saying like what we didn't hear her say was, there's a snake out there, and everybody else who may have told you about the snake, they ain't tell you correctly. Like everybody else, like, cause sometimes we attack other people who are trying to pull people to Christianity, especially like the stuff I be watching on. Oh, this guy a false teacher. Oh, this guy false, and it's just like, but I mean, he's still telling you it's a snake out there. Like now, once you come to the knowledge of knowing there's a snake out there, then you can decide for yourself. Okay, I like how he break it down more than I like how this person break it down, or I understand by my own convictions I rock with this more than I rock that, and that's that just is what it is. But I feel like people just spend so much, like you said, you can't be great focusing so much time on somebody else, what they got going on, it's like, man, Coach was like, bro, I ain't got to worry about how much you practice. I'm just worried about how much I'm practicing.
Exactly.
And if I compare the two, I know in my mind, like, oh, bro, I'm practicing 3 times better than you, but what am I doing when I'm at practice? I ain't thinking about you. I'm making sure every time I hit this step, I shoot. You know what I'm saying? I'm making sure every time, my muscles get that memory. That way, in game, I'm doing what I got to do. So, so you right, bro. That is what it is. And it's, true.
Yeah, it's a weird time. It's just keep your jump focused on yourself, man. Handle your business. Do what you feel is right, or do what you know is right.
Yeah.
And listen to other folks if folks tell you, cause this how they go too. Some folks will tell you wrong when you're right, cause they don't like how you doing stuff. And then some folks will tell you wrong, and you really wrong. You just gotta look at yourself and realize it.
and do better.
So just make sure you pay attention. Like my whole thing is if somebody says something to me, cause I have so many folks in my ear about if I'm doing stuff right or wrong, and if they like it or not. I don't think nobody really understand. I don't care. Like not like that. So, but like I deal with it so much, it be like shoot, like. Well, sometimes I care like sometimes I might care a little bit, like depending on like how they say it and who it is.
Yeah.
Cause certain folks say
you don't want to respect the person, but at the same time,
like
some people credibility are just more. You're more credible. I ain't saying I ain't got to respect the person, but I know every time I was in a crunch in life and you giving me this word, it's helped me out. Yeah. So if you tell me something, I'm gonna take it to the bank.
Yeah. So like depending on that, but like at the end of the day, you just gotta. It's you get to a certain point, and I think I finally got that. You get to a certain point where you just be like, man, I'm gonna do the same thing if it pleasing God regardless. That way you get to. It's like, all right, at the end of the day, you can have everybody in the world mad at you. Everybody can hate you. Everybody can love you. I mean, shoot, however it go, do the same thing regardless if it's right. And that's how I feel about it. Be like, man, like if they don't like that you don't participate in things they participate in, or don't talk to people the way they talk to people, and don't feel like you supposed to. Like I said, I got folks who say I'm not Christian enough, and I got folks who say I'm too Christian. Yeah. So at the end of the day, either way, somebody go be mad. Yeah, so
exactly.
Do your thing. You feel what I'm saying? And then let them be mad. Shoot, they'll come back around and if not, shoot.
And then you don't have to have everybody approval to make it into heaven.
Exactly.
It ain't like God gonna go around and be like, oh,
that person didn't like it, so
you okay, what you say? Okay, what you God like, okay, did what I said, this how it is, precisely. And then what it gonna be. So.
Yeah. And then plus I feel like we all know ourselves.
Yeah.
Well, I ain't gonna say we all know ourselves, but we know the stuff that takes us to a bad place. We know the stuff that keeps us in a good place. And so I feel like you should never let somebody influence you to do anything that you know affects you negatively. No matter how they speak to you about it and how to try to make it seem like that's what you're supposed to do. If you know this is going to lead to this and this and this and this and this.
You got to know your own trigger.
Exactly. Yeah. You just got to stay locked in.
That what life, of the day. It's two parts to life. Learning God, like developing that relationship with God, but also, and I ain't gonna say more importantly, but also importantly, learning you.
Exactly.
When you get you, you're like, oh man, no, I can't even do that little bit. 'Cause I already know, and that ultimately swings back to your relationship with God. Because I know if I do that, then they're gonna mess up my relationship with God, and I ain't trying. I'm just trying to be healed with God. Because if I can stay healed with God, and when He moved me up here to God, I want to stay there. Like wherever He moved me up to. And like you're saying, like sometimes you can have so many people in your ear, so many people pulling you this way and that way, that you'll stop listening to God, trying to listen to them, and it's just like, come on, man.
Yeah, and then like, especially if you done made the mistake before, let other folks like when you're younger and stuff, you let folks tell you stuff, and then you start listening to them like, man, maybe they right, cause shoot, they this to me and they that to me, so they shouldn't want. But sometimes people only know like the thing that's in them. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? And just because it's in them don't make it right. Not that they bad people and not that they
don't want good for you.
They want good for you, but
they
good for you, they don't understand. Yeah. Don't nobody know what's best for you besides yourself. Yeah. You know what you want out of life. You get what I'm saying? You know what you want to do. You know who you want to be. You know how you want to live and how you want to feel. You know when you wake up and you feel bad. Yeah. You know when you wake up and you feel good. I can't wake up and then call my mama and be like, hey, mom, how I feel.
Yeah,
like you get what I'm saying.
You know exactly how you
know
feel.
Exactly what you're going through. True. So you got to be the one I mean, you'll have to have God with you, but you got to be the one that try to keep yourself in the best position. You get what I'm saying. You know if you're getting slack, you're getting lazy, you're getting unfocused, and you know when you locked in.
And you know what? And you're so right, because you can be like slipping. But others around you can be like, man, you on point right now. And you be like, but I ain't that. Yeah. They're like, even today when I hear the note, they were like, all right, Alex. I was like, bro, I just messed up something. But because it was something different, they were like, oh, okay, I see. I was like, nah, I ain't even end on I ended on, I supposed to went to the 4. I was ending on the 1. And I'm just like, nah, I meant to go to the 4 there. They like, all right, Alex. And it's just like, because they don't, like you saying, they don't know. Because you're expert of being you. You're exactly. Like you're expert. I've been me forever. Like all my life, all my consciousness, I've been me. And so like I know how, like you saying, you know how you feel at the end of the day. So,
so look, y'all, I just put out a song on Instagram, and it might go on YouTube. So I'm only gonna say on Instagram.
Man, put it on YouTube. Bro.
On Instagram,
bro, put it on YouTube. Bro.
At I am Tyree. IAM. TYRE_. You go on there, you look on the ground, new video called 842 on a Saturday freestyle. Yeah. I was spitting.
He was spitting bars.
I like it. You know what I'm saying? Liked it. And I hope that you'll like it. And if you don't like it, you go like it. So I don't know how you even think about not liking it. So
tell him kick rock.
Kick rock. With some I'm just joking, kick rock, some flip flops on.
I'm just joking. No, I hope y'all like it, bro. But if you don't like it, leave it in. Like what you don't like about it.
No, don't put it on. Don't put it on there.
You don't want that?
No, I don't want that under there.
Or direct message you, tell you what you don't like about it.
Yeah, you can do that. You can do it in private. Don't do it in public, cause them folks, everybody.
Oh yeah, I ain't like that either. Yeah. Nah, don't do that.
You go like it though, so we ain't really gotta worry about that. You gonna like it for sure.
But what you love about it, do write that down there.
The thing if it's you heard it, well, you don't pay. You gotta listen to.
I had to listen to that, and he just put it up right.
The thing I like about it, the thing I love about it, cause I made it last night, and I usually don't even put nothing out that fast. Yeah. But I made it. Then I was like, "Ooh,
gotta put it out."
I really like the flow, and I really like the rhyme scheme of it. Not it wasn't but it just was like I was like, "Hey, that ride on the low."
He was in your bag.
So I was just I don't know. It just felt like something I had to get out.
Nah, I like that.
So you know what I'm saying. So I just went in. I was like,
because you always be trying to put out super finished work.
I'm very very, very critical of what I be doing. I can't help it.
But I'm saying sometimes you
it just gotta be. I told you before. I just gotta be the best. I can't help it.
But sometimes you just put it out.
Yeah,
they were like, "Oh, okay, Tyree back in the music now."
Yeah, I had.
Cause you said you were back in it, but you ain't released now.
Yeah, I had to, and then I had to not think about it. I said, I'm gonna go put it out. Cause if I keep listening over and over, I'm gonna find something else that need.
Cause you probably got about 25 songs you ain't put out.
I do got quite. I have way more than that.
You know what I'm saying? But
I have so many songs. This is
the first one here, and it's a freestyle.
I have so many songs.
It's the first one here, and it's a freestyle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, man? Put the music out.
But
that's what I want y'all to put on the hit page. Put the music out.
Hey, yeah, do all that. Do all that in the comments. But hey, go tune in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We locked
in. And he gonna put it on YouTube.
At M Tyree.
Put it on YouTube.
_ on the ground. On TikTok at _ Peasy. But there's only a small clip on there, but you can still follow me on TikTok _ Peasy.
The benediction. Please rise for the benediction.
Isaiah 40:29. He giveth power to the faint, and to them that have no light, he increases strength.
I like it.
Yeah. You can elaborate, or we can do.
I mean, no. He what did it say? He give it power to the faint.
And to them that have no light, he giveth strength. He increases strength.
He increases strength.
Yeah.
I kind of like that. Them that have no light. Pretty much, it's just saying God can provide for us. Like if we feeling weak, he gonna help us out. And if we ain't got no strength, he gonna give us strength. So
all of that. Yeah.
Yo, this has been another episode of our podcast, The Musician Corner, with your host Alex.
And I'm Tyree.
Peace.
All right, Joe.